Hello and welcome back to England TV. Today we're in England's largest national park, the Lake District. I'll be exploring some of the hidden gems that you've recommended in this unique corner of England and delving deep into the Cumbrian countryside. I'm on the lookout for places off the beaten track as suggested by you. Now, the most popular parts of the national park are in the south with lakes like Coniston and Windermere, but Don Farquharson suggested heading north and exploring Derwentwater. The best way to explore this magnificent lake is aboard one of the motor launches that shuttle around in about a 50-minute round trip from Keswick. The great thing is, you're actually on a floating piece of history. This is the Lady Derwentwater, and she's 60 years old. If the scenery has spurred your appetite for drama, just step ashore at Keswick and you'll find the Theatre by the Lake. And what a beautiful theatre it is, seating just under 400 people. And the man who built it is Patrick Gilchrist. Patrick, how did the Theatre by the Lake come about?
Well, Century Theatre was the inspiration for many of the regional theatres around the country, and so Keswick had the legacy, which was this collection of porter cabins that were gradually decaying, and so there was a determination in Keswick that it should get a permanent theatre of its own.
And how important is the Theatre by the Lake for the community?
We now play to 125,000 people a year, which gives me real heart that if you create a half-decent facility and put on an interesting programme, there's a real interest and a tremendous audience.
So it's a Stratford-on-Avon of the Lake District?
We'd like to think so, yes.
Linda Clark wrote in to say that she finds the Lake District her favourite escape because it's relaxing and she can go climbing. This is where I jump into thin air! Oh! Oh! Ha ha ha! Go Ape opened at Winletter Forest Park in 2008. It has 35 challenges which are up to 40 metres above ground. They make it sound so easy. Just keep looking at the horizon rather than at the ground. And this is the grand finale of Go Ape. Big zip! Oh! What a great thing gravity is! Wow, what a day! That brought out my poetic side on the lake this morning and my primate side in the trees this afternoon. And now time for some R&R. The Kirkstyle Inn has been providing food, shelter and drink for travellers for over 400 years. And Margaret Davis writes in to recommend a well-deserved glass of wine at the end of the day. Very nice, Margaret, but I have to point out also that the Kirkstyle Inn has its own brewery with 3 different kinds of cask ale. I may be here sometime. Margaret Davis also recommends finding somewhere comfortable and characterful to stay, and I can't think of anywhere better than Anne's Hill, a 300-year-old farmhouse imaginatively converted into what feels to me like a boutique hotel, but is in fact self-catering accommodation. The kitchen's through here. And this is the owner, Vanessa Steele. Vanessa, what's the story of the house?
Well, this property is dated from 1690 and nobody had really lived in it for such a long time, and we restored it about 2 years ago.
What sort of guests do you attract?
We have all sorts really, but anybody that wanting either a long weekend, coming for anniversaries, birthdays, anything really to celebrate, or maybe sometimes just to relax and get away from the stresses of busy city life.
So it's a kind of stress removal service.
We like to think so.
What a wonderful way to soothe away the excitement of the day. Now, please keep sending us your hidden gems by clicking on the visitor tips and photo section of the Enjoy England website. To find out more about England's other hidden gems, then just click on the map to the right. And to learn more about the wonderful county of Cumbria, visit golakes.co.uk. But only when you're out of the bath.